Okay, so let me present to you DrakElla, Ransom of the Dead. Okay, so this was a little fun project for me. We were writing the bonus books for the anthology, Prophecy of Magic, and they said, can you write a book? If you can, we will put it in. It needs to be a novella, so very short, and yeah, I found some inspiration to throw up this romantic crime detective story, completely sort of in an epic fantasy world. So Ella is her dad is a vampire and her mum is a witch, so she's half. But she looks more like a witch than she does a vampire, which is sort of how she can get away with, because the vampires has their language and that they can speak, and she speaks it as well as the normal from Grantior, which they are from, but people is not expecting her to know the vampire language, so you know, she ends up in situations when she hears things she shouldn't. But it's about, she's a feisty woman, she has bad attitude, well, good attitude, just feisty attitude. She works for the supernatural detective unit, because the Grantiorians doesn't know so much about the vampires and the witches, and when it comes out that they are alive and where they are, the Grantiorian defense unit is chasing them down and killing them. So basically she's a detective. She works alongside Rick or Richard in the defense unit, but he doesn't know she is a vampire. So, well, she's freelance, so when I say working next, you know, alongside him, it's just that he sees her when she interferes in the crime investigations, and they, you know, exchange words, and then he goes back to his office and she goes back to her flat. But she is hired by a dear friend of her father's, which the father doesn't like, because her father doesn't like her to be in this profession. He's very strict, and but you know, she gets lots of money doing it, and she has now a extravagant flat with artwork which she likes, nice clothes, she's living the luxury. Yes, she needs to fight. Yes, she doesn't know if she's going to live the next day, and she needs to battle some really bad, you know, villains out there, and she has some exchanges with her best friend Piper. So they've been, you know, since they were young, they've been friends. So Piper works. She's a vampire, and she also works. She works with Rick in the defense office, but obviously he doesn't know she is a vampire either. And if anyone found out, then obviously they would be toast. Then there's the dilemma that Ella really likes Rick, but you know, she normally goes up to the gallery in the building opposite the defense office and looks at him through the window, sort of thing, at night, and Piper kind of tells her off. She likes Finley, or someone that she calls Finely, which is one of the top. He's not a villain. He's never been taken, you know, evidence that he is a villain. But Ella wants to nail him and send him to prison, and Piper really adores him, and so they get into a bit of a bickering over his position in the society. And so that's the sort of the story behind it, how it's open. And this installment, so the Ransom of the Dead, is obviously the mayor's daughter ends up missing, and obviously to get her back, there is an investigation going on. But so this is a novella, so it's very short, and it's so not so, you know, it needs to be very sort of action after action as well. And I hope to be able to bring out some more of these in the future if you like them. So if you do, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. And as always, I wish you a very good day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!